Yesterday we all enjoyed the birth of Krishna, and today we are going to enjoy his Leelas. A very warm welcome to all of you for the 6th day of the Saptaha. Today was a very important day. Many of you may know Prime Minister Narendra Modi a few hours back visited Udupi and prayed at the shrine of Krishna Mata, and our own special Puttige Swamiji, whom we all respect, who is our Guru, took him around. It is his Pariyaya, and he gave a beautiful speech in Sanskrit. And the special thing was 1 lakh people recited the Purushottama Yoga, the 15th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, and Prime Minister Modi also joined. It was so nice to see him. He seemed to know it by heart actually, the whole chapter, and then he spoke nicely. So it's a very special day for us that the Prime Minister visited our Krishna Mata, and I request Lakshmi to give an invocation. After that, Swamiji will continue his lecture.
Shri Keshava Narayana Lakshmi Narayana Achyuta Keshava Damodara Sachidananda He Narayana Narayana Lakshmi Narayana Rama Krishna Govinda Narayana
Apavadamuliparyantam gurunam akritim smaret tena vigdha pranashyanti siddhyanti ca manoratha yunta pravishya mamacamimam prasuptam sanjeevayadya kila shakti dharaswadam anyancha hastacharana shravanatvagadhin pranan namo bhagavate Purashaya tubhyam Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Madharme Madharishwan Pitartulaguru Bhratarishtabta Bandho Swamin Sarvantaratman Acharacharita Janma Mritya Mayanam Govinde Dehi Bhaktim Bhavati Cha Bhagavan Nurjitam Nirnimittam Nirvyajam Nischalam Sadguna Gana Brahatim Shashwati Masudeva Namo. First of all, let me prostrate at the feet of Lord Sri Mahavishnu. My sastanga pranams to all the gods, sages, saints, dutas, avadhutas, all the Swamijis. My Bhakti Purvaka pranams to all the bhaktas and the bhaktis who have assembled here to listen to this essence of Bhagavata, sense of Bhagavata. My heartfelt congratulations and felicitations to Vijay and Shiromani, husband and wife couple team. Reason is, today I have seen that Prime Minister Modi has arrived in Udupi, and Puttige Swamiji welcomed him with such a grandest arrangements, felicitations and celebrations. In the Rajangana, on the dais, he was felicitated with a peacock kirita. Just 1 week back, our Vijay and Shiromani were invited by Puttige Swamiji to Udupi in the same Rajangana and the same dais. Both of them were honored similarly with that peacock peta. I was introduced to Vijay by Puttige Swamiji 18 years back. Last Pariyaya Purva Sanchara, I was with Puttige Swamiji for 6 months continuously. When we went to Delhi, very few people, because at that time Puttige Swamiji had so much of hostile atmosphere all around, very few people received him. The first among that was Vijay and Shiromani. They received. And lot of programs, felicitations went on. I delivered one lecture. Listening to that, Vijay invited me to his house. I just went to his house. Unbelievable. It was a heavenly, divine palace. Beautiful. Particularly his puja room, his devara mane. I just sat there in front of that. I told him, ಇಡೀ ನಿಮ್ಮದು ಮನೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಡೀ ಮನೆಯೇ ದೇವ್ರ ಮನೆ ನಿಮ್ಮದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. And it speaks of his mindset. And he was the national spokesperson of BJP in Delhi. And in the financial circles, in the mutual fund circles, in the stock market circles, he was almost the top man, top person, regularly appearing on CNBC. He had all the topmost people of Delhi, they were all there as his associates, friends. But just 3-4 years back, one day, one moment, one golden moment, one Amrita Ghalige, he decided enough is enough. Let me close the books. So ledger book was closed, sold his companies, sold his house, never looked back, came to Bangalore. Why he came to Bangalore? Nobody knows him. He wants to be with the God. That is the person. All these years he was with the people. Good people only. But now, both of them, they are matured. They are matured. They know with whom they have to live. They are living with the God. That is why I like them, I love them, I respect them so much. And just 1 week back, other couple who are here, they had been to Udupi, they were honored. In fact, Pejawar Swamiji honored them, they did Godana, they did all the sevas, and today we are fortunate, they are here, Suguna and her husband. But both of them, they were blessed in Udupi, they were blessed by Pejawar Swamiji, they did wonderful. And they invited me, I have to confess. Since 6 months she has been pestering that I must do one Bhagavad Saptaha in their house. Continuously she was telephoning, and in my house, because of my health issues, age and all that, they were not allowing me. For the first time in my life, for Vishnu Sahasranama and Bhagavata, never I said no. I told it may not be possible. She was not very happy about it. And she organized another Acharya, and they went there. The last day I went and I delivered the Vishnu Sahasranama lecture. Came. But just a week back, when Vijay and Shiromani told me that I must do here, same problem here. I told them, a health issue may not be possible, I told them. But Shiromani told, no, nothing doing, everything is done already, please come. So I decided to come. Last week, early morning at 4 o'clock, night I was reading Bhajedra Moksha and I just slept. While reading only, I had a type of, had to go to sleep, I went. Early morning, I had a dream. In the dream, never in your lifetime you have said no to Vishnu Sahasranama, Bhagavata, to anybody, anywhere. And how dare you told her you are not able to come. Please. Immediately after getting up and after doing my puja, I just called her. I told her, extremely sorry, I must do Bhagavata in your house. She told, Idekinta in happy and tell me the date, I am going to organize it. Possibly in January or February, we will be having Bhagavata there. Another distinguished guest is present here today, Parimala Raghavendra, who was in Singapore for a long time and who has invited me to Singapore many, many times. And she has organized on her own Bhagavata Saptaha, hiring a community hall there, inviting the people. Wonderful, wonderful program she organized. Bhagavad Saptaha, superb. She managed it. She herself is a great scholar of Harikathamrita Sara. She is a very great scholar. And she has brought about a lot of a religious, spiritual revolution in Singapore. She is very simple, very humble, unassuming. And today she is here. Our Sumati has brought her. And Sumati was also in Singapore. Sumati was my student 45 years back. 50 years back. MES College. Yesterday, we saw how Devaki and Vasudeva losing all the 7 children, all the hope, all the confidence, no future. Everything, very dark. Everything is dark. Internally it is dark. Externally it is dark. All the while, all across, all over, except darkness, nothing they can see. Even if they open their eyes, it is darkness. Midnight, at that particular time, tearing the entire sky into 2 pieces, that extraordinarily beautiful glow comes out. It comes and just enters into the Murdhani Nadi of Vasudeva. Same night it comes into the Devaki, and Devaki becomes extraordinarily celestially beautiful. And in the next 9 months, Devaki was almost like a princess. Now, the time has come. Time doesn't wait. For everybody, time comes. And you will also have your time. Time doesn't care. Time doesn't spare. 9 months over. And Rohini Nakshatra started dancing there. Chandra, he came with so much of moonlight spreading all across the world. All the rishis, saints and sages all over the world, they took the moonlight bath for the first time. That was the level at which the moon was dancing. All the Vipras in the midnight started getting up, and in the moonlight they were doing the Agnihotras. And all the Brahmins, they were doing, Achotriyas, the Brahmins, all of them, they started doing Japa, Tapa, Anushtana, taking the bath in the river in the midnight. Nobody knows the reason, but it happened. They got up, they did it, that's all. And all the birds, all across, all over the entire forest, the world, in the midnight, they started singing beautiful melodies. The river started flowing so beautifully. Yamuna was dancing and flowing. In such a wonderful situation, midnight, 12 o'clock, the sky is broke open into 2 pieces, and from within the sky, all the gods and goddesses, Gandharvas, Kinnaras, Kimpurishas, Apsaras, all them they come. Kinnaras started singing, Apsaras started dancing, and all the rishis, sages and saints started pouring the flowers. Pushpa was done by the gods, and exactly at the midnight, 12 o'clock, with the moon enjoying, smiling, Devaki gives birth to Krishna. The moment he is born, how he was? He was a Chaturbhujadhari, Shankachakra Gada, Padmadhari, he was a Kiriti, he was a Kustubhadhari, and he was a Jagadeka Sundara child. And both the husband and wife, they just fold their hands and request that you have given this darshana to us. It is enough. We want to touch you, we want to hug you, want to kiss you, want to embrace you, become normal, natural child. Much more than that, Kamsa is going to arrive in next moment, and we don't want you to show this Rupa to Kamsa. Please become normal, please become our child. Immediately, just born child started speaking. Not merely speaking, commanding. Go there, bring the basket, put me into the basket, take it on your head, go there near the door automatically opens, go outside, don't bother about the security, all them will be sleeping, enter into the Yamuna river, go, and you know the depths of the Yamuna river, cross the Yamuna river. In the meanwhile, if there is a rain, and because the heavy rain, if there is a flood, if there is a flash flood, and the flood comes to you, flood attacks you, flood comes to you, still don't look back, don't look others outside, this side, that side, don't look upwards also. We have your focus only the front. Cross the Yamuna, go to Nandagokula, go to Nandagopa's house, and in Nandago, everybody, all the dasas, dasis, attendants will be sleeping. Enter there. Left side, second room, Yashoda will be just giving the birth for a baby child. And she has not opened her eyes. He goes exactly like that, and he places this child, he takes that child, comes back and hands over. And the moment it is handed over to the Devaki, it started crying and they become alert. Immediately message was sent. Text message was sent to Kamsa. He was on the second floor. And immediately after knowing that she was given the birth for the eighth child, from the second floor, he jumps onto the top of the horse which was standing there on the floor, and with a terrific speed, monster speed, he actually dashes, gate crashes, enters there, enters inside, takes the child, laughs loudly, brings it outside, calls all the security fellows, all the people around, and laughs. It is this child, eighth child of Devaki, is going to kill me. That is the Shiromani, that is the Akashavani, that is the threat to the gods. Now, all the gods, please come and see who is going to kill who. So he has taken the child on the left hand. That was system. All the 6 children, how he has actually slaughtered. He was taking the child like that, just one child. He was throwing it up. When it is coming down with a sharp-edged sword, he was cutting it. The blood has to spill all across all the walls, and he has to see, as if he is a painter, he has to see the walls and feel happy. That now he wanted to recreate that. He just throws this and ready to cut the head of that with the sharp-edged sword. He is ready, but it goes up, it goes up, it goes up, it flies, it slips out of him, and now it becomes Ashtabhuja Durga. And it started a full final endorsement by the goddess. A fool. What benefit you are going to seek just by killing me? You will be killed by the eighth child of Devaki, and the eighth child of Devaki is already born and is growing somewhere. Immediately, he was caught, and he comes and holds the hand of Devaki Vasudeva. Extremely sorry. I did not know. Even the gods are going to lie. Gods have told that eighth child will be killing me. I was all the while under the impression it's a boy, it's a girl child. Unnecessarily, I tried to kill it. And I killed all your children mercilessly. I don't have voice even to ask you apology. Please excuse us. And they thought he is confessing naturally and heartily. So they agreed. And they were released from the jail. They went out. This is this side of the story. What is that side of the story? Yashoda now opens her eyes, looks there, beautiful child, unbelievably enchanting beauty, touches it, takes it, hugs it, immediately shouts to the husband who was waiting outside, and Nanda comes. Nanda looks at that. Nanda jumps there with joy, goes out, for all the gopas and the gopis and the dasas and the dasis were all there. He just tells, a beautiful boy has arrived to Yashoda. So all them, they come, they looked at the child, unbelievable beauty. Immediately all the dasas and the dasis and the gopas and the gopis went round the Gokula knocking the door, every door. Why are you sleeping? Get up, Yashoda has given such a birth to a beautiful. All the people, all the houses, immediately they took the bath. They were wearing the beautiful dresses and they came. There's a big queue in front of the Yashoda's house to have the darshan of the child. And once they see the child, they come back, they go to their houses, they just take out the dress, and whatever new dresses, beautiful dresses, extraordinarily decorative dresses, everyone in that Gokula, they started wearing the new dresses, jewels, decorations, makeup, perfume. So by 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, thousands and thousands of all the people from the Gokula are standing in front of the house of Nandagopa. And now Nandagopa, looking at that, feeling very happy, cartloads of flute and a peacock. Peacock feather, flutes, cartloads he brings there. All these people with the new dresses and decorations on, they are coming there dancing, and he gives one flute and one peacock feather to each fellow. And they were wearing that, they were putting the flute there, and the procession started. Entire Gokula, they go procession, singing, dancing, enjoying, celebrating the arrival of the Krishna. Next day, all the people in Gokula and neighboring villages, now second day neighboring villages started, they brought their cows and all the animals which they are having, they brought it to Gokula and they went, all these people, they took the cows and animals to the Yamuna river, they washed their bodies, they brought it back and they performed puja with the arshin, kumkum, akshata, flowers and with the decorative cloths, they actually covered all the cows and now the cows and all the animals that they were having, they did a procession in front of Yashoda. Third day, unbelievable thing happened. Hundreds of villages, people were carrying the milk, people were carrying the buttermilk, people were carrying the butter, people were carrying all such things, and they came and they kept all that in front of Nanda Yashoda's house. It was almost like a big pool, big sarovara of the milk, buttermilk and the butter, all such things are there. Then Nanda told, take all these things, I don't want all these things for my family, who will eat that? Just now she has given the birth, she will not take it. I am overjoyed, I will not take it. What you have to? He said, whatever still milk and the buttermilk and the butter and such things that you are having in your house, bring all that, take it to the edge of all the streets of Gokula. Exactly at 12 o'clock, mid-afternoon, just pour it, let there be a flood of milk, flood of buttermilk, flood of butter all over and all across Gokula. That they did. The fourth day, 5 days celebration for the arrival of the Krishna. Fourth day, huge drums were mobilized, and from Yamuna, the water was filled in all the drums. They prepared okuli, red water. Then Nanda was able to give pichakari to all thousands and thousands of people over there. He said that, first let us perform the puja for our God, then I give the green signal. In front of the house, they put the vigraha, they put the photo, and Nanda Gopa performs the puja there, and he goes inside, puts the tilaka to the small child, and Yashoda was brimming with terrific happiness, and she gives the green signal. He comes out, he says that, now start off. The moment he said that, somebody was standing there, took a jug load of that red water, he threw it to the Nanda himself. That was the beginning of it. Everyone, everywhere, all across Gokula, it was okuli, red water. Ultimately, in the evening, Nandagopa goes to the Yamuna river to give the arghya, to do the sandhya. Yamuna river has become red. That type of okuli they have played all around. Finally, last day, fifth day, everyone, not merely in the Gokula, all the village people, they came there. They were singing the bhajans, they were singing the kirtans, they were doing the nartana, and they were telling Rama Krishna. Still he is not named, but name has been already called. And it was just kirtan, nartan and bhajan and dancing, welcoming Krishna by kirtanas, nartanas, bhajans, dances, singing. Wonderful. People have forgotten their worries, their problems. They know that solution has come. They are not doctorates, they did not go to university, no studies, no syllabus, but they understood one reality, ground reality, grand reality. When Krishna comes to our house, our problem will be solved. As simple as that. For that you need not study Shastra. Gopas and gopis, they know if all the children were running and rushing to their houses, Krishna is asking for this butter, give it. Krishna is asking, take it. Oh, you are preparing that wonderful sweets. Krishna liked it so much, please give it. Krishna, take it. All the gopas and gopis and the people in the Gokula, they know anything. Krishna likes it, immediately give it. Krishna, give it. Krishna means take it. For that you need not study Shastra. For so many years of study, adhyayana, ultimately, oh, when we call Krishna, he will give. They did no study. They know, when you just say Krishna, whatever you want, you are going to get it. This Nanda Gokula Utsava, Nandotsava, for 5 days, brought so much of happiness to Nanda and Yashoda. They felt extremely happy, such a wonderful child has come. Now the child is looking beautiful. 7th day, in the meanwhile, here Kamsa was threatened by Akashavani and was threatened by that Durga. And Durga has very boldly demonstrated and said, already the fellow is born and is growing and he will just butcher you like anything. He is very much afraid, is worried, calls for an emergency meeting, extraordinary general meeting, and all the ministers and councils, all them they come, and he wanted to secure what I have to do. Then all them they tell, simple logic I say. What is that? Simple magic I say. What is that? It's just a born baby, okay? Everybody in our province have to register if they have actually given birth to any children. First, immediately, they have to register. If they register, oh, we are going to kill only the child, we will not touch any other person. If they don't register, we will kill the entire family. So everybody who has given the birth of the new child, just small children, they have to register. Now, large number of agents, commission agents, spies, James Bonds, Rambos, Lady Rambos, they were all appointed, assigned the responsibility of going around the villages, finding out newborn children, cutting their head, informing to the head office. All them, they actually moved around. There was one lady called as Lady Rambo. And that Lady Rambo was very powerful, very beautiful also. She wanted to appease Kamsa, please Kamsa. So she was moving around, and from all the villages, all the people were going to one village, everywhere, wearing the new saree, new dresses, decoration, all the flowers. And then she became curious. She asked her, where are you going? We are going to Nanda Gokula. Why? Just a child is born to Yashoda. Another village, they are also going. Now she thought, possibly this must be the child. She also just moved there. She just comes to Gokula. Such a big rush and a big queue in the front of the house to have the darshan of the small child. Then how to go? If I just stand in the queue, then it takes a lot of time and a lot of people there, so I cannot go there. Immediately she applied a strategy. All them are desi people, rural people, remote people, village people. And they are not ultra-modern. Now, she becomes ultra-modern. Lifestyle lady, urban modern lady. So, with the urban modern lady, lifestyle lady, when goes, automatically the way is given and the doors are open. Gate crashes there. Immediately she was welcomed inside also. Then she says, I have come all the way from Madura to have the darshan of your child. People are telling, so much of rush, so much of suffocation, and he is not having even breathing space also. Just stop for 30 minutes, all the darshan, general darshan, you stop it, and you also go to the kitchen, go to the bathroom, wash your face, prepare a cup of coffee, bring that coffee to me also. I'll take care of the child. I am master blaster, child take carer, so don't worry. So by looking at the face of this urban lady, they were taken aback, and they believed she must be. She said, I am a child care expert. I know how to handle it. Don't bother. Go, wash, relax yourself, relieve yourself. So Yashoda goes to bathroom. Darshan is closed. Doors are closed. Only Dasi is waiting there. Yashoda now goes to kitchen to prepare the coffee. Only this lady is there. Now this lady takes that child, puts that on the lap, and she feeds the breast to the mouth, thinking that next second he will just suck it and it is full of poison, venomous breast. He is feeling extremely happy. He puts his mouth, he sucks it, and the poison is released, it enters into him, immediately he will fall dead, and immediately I will disappear. Tomorrow, Kamsa will announce Padma Shri, Padma Vibhushana for me. So her thoughts are going like that. And when she gives the breast, he puts his mouth, he sucks in such a way that it is not the poison, it is not the milk, he sucks his life. Full life he sucks. Release me, please leave me, please release me. She's shouting, but completely he sucks in such a way, he takes out her life. Now she falls dead, and now when she falls dead, her legs become so huge that the walls are crashed. Both the sides walls are crashed, or the tree outside the house was crashed. She falls dead. All the villagers who were standing there to have darshan, all they come and see the Rakshasi's huge dead body there. Next day it was cut into thousands of pieces, because such a huge thing cannot be carried by anybody. And it was taken to cremation ground for the burning it, and they burnt it. When they burnt it, such a beautiful divine fragrance was coming out of the dead body when it was burning. Unbelievable. People thought she was such a horrible lady. How is that such a wonderful fragrance is coming out? We cannot understand it. Bhagavata leaves that at that point. Madhvacharya takes a red leaf out of it, clarifies it. Madhvacharya says, today Modi has paid rich tributes to Madhvacharya in his speech. Madhvacharya says, such a horrible, monstrous Rakshasi Putani was being burnt. When it was being burnt from the blood of dead body, such a beautiful divine fragrance was coming out. What do you mean by that? Madhvacharya says, within that Putani, two Jivadvaya Avesha was there. Jivadvaya Avesha. One Jiva of Tataki, another Jiva of Urvashi. Tataki, with all the vengeance and revenge, want to kill the child by giving the poison. Urvashi, with all the mother's love and affection, wanted to feed the milk and to have lifetime experience of touching, feeding milk to the Lord. So that Tataki, who was in the Putani, went to Andhan Tamas. This Urvashi, who was there, goes to Swarga after getting the blissful touch of Krishna. Now all that is over, but the child, where is the child? A mountain, that body was a mountain, that lady was a mountain. Ultimately they could search the child, still is living. Now sigh of relief, they bring immediately, Yashoda takes the child to Devaramane. In front of Devaramane, all them, they go to the bathroom, they pour the water to their feet, they wash their hands, they come in front of Devaramane, they sit. Yashoda, Shishuraksha Stuti, they makes now. Shishuraksha Stuti. ಈ ಮಗುಗೆ, ಈ ಮುದ್ದು ಮಗುಗೆ ಅಂಗಾಲಿಗೆ ಅಜನ ರಕ್ಷೆ, ಮುಂಗಾಲಿಗೆ ಮುರಾರಿ ರಕ್ಷೆ, ಜಾನುಗಳಿಗೆ ಜನಾರ್ದನ ರಕ್ಷೆ, ತೊಡೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಯಜ್ಞ ರಕ್ಷೆ, ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಗೆ ಹಯವದನ ರಕ್ಷೆ, ಹೃದಯಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಶವನ ರಕ್ಷೆ, ಭುಜಕ್ಕೆ ವಿಷ್ಣುವಿನ ರಕ್ಷೆ, ಮುಖಕ್ಕೆ ಉರುಕ್ರಮನ ರಕ್ಷೆ, ತಲೆಗೆ ಈಶ್ವರನ ರಕ್ಷೆ, ಮುಂದೆ ಚಕ್ರಪಾಣಿ ರಕ್ಷೆ, ಹಿಂದೆ ಗದಾಧರ ರಕ್ಷೆ, ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಧುಸೂದನ ರಕ್ಷೆ, ಮೇಲೆ ಉಪೇಂದ್ರನ ರಕ್ಷೆ, ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಪುರುಷೋತ್ತಮನ ರಕ್ಷೆ, ಇಂದ್ರಿಯಗಳನ್ನು ಹೃಷಿಕೇಶ, ಪ್ರಾಣಗಳನ್ನು ನಾರಾಯಣ, ಚಿತ್ತವನ್ನು ಶ್ವೇತದ್ವೀಪಾಧಿಪತಿ, ಮನಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಯೋಗೇಶ, ಬುದ್ಧಿಯನ್ನು ಪುಷ್ಟಕರವ, ಮಧ್ಯ ಇಡೀ ದೇಹವನ್ನು ಭಗವಂತ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮ ಮಹಾವಿಷ್ಣು ಸಂರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾಡಲಿ, ನನ್ನ ಮಗು ಆಟ ಆಡುವಾಗ ಗೋವಿಂದ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಲಿ, ನನ್ನ ಮಗು ಮಲಗಿರುವಾಗ ಮಾಧವ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಲಿ, ನನ್ನ ಮಗು ನಡೆಯುವಾಗ ವೈಕುಂಠಪತಿ ಮಹಾವಿಷ್ಣು ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಲಿ, ನನ್ನ ಮಗು ಕೂತಾಗ ಶ್ರೀಪತಿ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಲಿ, ಊಟ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಯಜ್ಞನಾಮಕ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೀಠೆಗಳು ತೊಲಗಲಿ, ಗ್ರಹಗಳು ತೊಲಗಲಿ, ನೀರಾಹಾರಿಕೆಗಳು ತೊಲಗಲಿ, ಶಾಕಿನಿ ತೊಲಗಲಿ, ಢಾಕಿನಿ ತೊಲಗಲಿ, ಕೂಷ್ಮಾಂಡ ತೊಲಗಲಿ, ಬಾಲಗ್ರಹಗಳು ತೊಲಗಲಿ, ಭೂತ ತೊಲಗಲಿ, ಪ್ರೇತ ತೊಲಗಲಿ, ಪಿಶಾಚ ತೊಲಗಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೀಠಕರ ತೊಲಗಲಿ. ಪರಮಾತ್ಮ ಇದರ ಸುತ್ತಲೂ ಹೊರಗೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಮಗುವಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತು ಜೀವಿತ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಸಂರಕ್ಷಣೆಯಾಗಿರಲಿ ಅಂತ ದೇವರನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿಕೊಂಡು ಆಗ್ರಹ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. Nowadays what happens in foreign countries I have seen, today if you give birth for the child, tomorrow you have to go to the work carrying that child. Because the factory and the office itself, all the arrangements will be made for child care. And that psychology itself is not there. No, that part is over, the child has come, you are all right, you are fit to work, okay, go. But in our country, for a long time, for 3 months, that mother and the child were not allowing to go outside. They are taken care. But for the first time when they go out, they should not go to the party hall, celebration, nothing doing. They have to go to a temple, place your child in front of the God, do the arpana of your child to the God, pray to the God to take care of this entire lifetime. This was called as Bahir Nishkramana Vrata. Bahir Nishkramana Vrata. For the first time taking out the child, placing it in front of the God, getting the protection of the God, then conduct beautiful party there itself. So they have taken Yashoda, Nanda, they have taken, and they invited all the people, thousands and thousands of bullock carts were there, and for giving the gift, hundreds of cart loads of gifts were there, the food and the provisions were there, all the facilities are made. Now, so many people, so much of people, everybody wants to carry, everybody wants to touch, everybody wants to lift, everybody wants to hug the child. Child is so attractive. And some elderly person comes and tells Yashoda, the child is feeling difficult in breathing, there's suffocation, so much of suffocation, so much of heat everywhere. Please make it to sleep for half an hour or 1 hour under a shelter. Everywhere it is hot, heat and people, suffocation, crowd. Ultimately, under a cart, under a bullock cart, it was cool, it was a shelter, the shadow, no hot, no heat, no people also, and it just under that cart, she spread a towel, a bed sheet, and on that she placed the child, it went to sleep, and she comes back, and she started giving the Bhagina gifts to all the ladies who are there. Nanda takes care of giving the food for all the people, so everybody is very much busy, everybody is enjoying the celebration. Child is sleeping. Now Shakatasura, who is another Rambo of Kamsa, comes down, enter into the cart's wheel, and now he makes a plan. It is sleeping, nobody is looking at this, slightly, without giving hint for anybody, inch by inch I will just move the wheel. I will be in the wheel, and I will give complete force and pressure and strength of mind to the wheel. And somehow I will see that I take the wheel to the edge of the head, the mouth of the child, and he brings it. Now the child is sleeping, fast asleep. That Shakatasura, who is a Rakshasa, who has actually entered inside that wheel of the cart, is very happy, delighted. He now feels another 1 minute. Well, nobody is looking at that. I will just move the entire wheel with all the force and all the strength on the face, on the chest, on the heart of this child. I will crush it, I will kill. Immediately I will send a text message to Kamsa, tomorrow Padma Bhushanava. So the wheel has started moving, it comes nearer, it stops actually near the chin. Another 1 second, it is about to move and crush. The wheel opens its eyes. It opens its eyes, looks at the wheel standing almost here. It lifts its left leg, from the left leg it gives a kick. It gives a kick with such a terrific force, not to the wheel. The entire cart with so much of load of luggage went to the sky high flying, and when it came down crashing, and when it came down crashing, it was not crashing of that cart, crashing of the wheel, it came down crashing with the dead body of that Rakshasa. That is Shakatasura. Then another day, Yashoda becomes very cautious, very vigilant. She is not allowing the child to go out. And one day she is holding it. She is carrying the child, lifting the child. Suddenly child becomes heavy, very heavy. She feels it is heavy. So she places it on the floor. And she goes to the kitchen to see whether the milk is completely boiled. And suddenly there is a wind, not wind, a forced wind, not that. It was tempest, it was storm, it was wild storm, Chandamarutha. It suddenly entered the house, through the window, through the walls, through the gate, through the doors, everywhere with dust, and nobody could open their eyes because the force and the pressure of the wind is that, and with that the dust is there. So Yashoda closed her eyes. She is shouting, "Where are you, Krishna? Where are you, Krishna? Where are you, Krishna?" No. And in the meanwhile, as the door opens because of the pressure of the terrific air, wind power, immediately another Rakshasa called as Sudavarta enters there, lifts the child. He was such a heavy fellow. He lifts the child in one hand and goes to the top, goes to the sky, fly to the high. Already the child was feeling very heavy for the mother. Now as he is taking up, becoming heavy, to such an extent that it grows 10 times more heavier than the Rakshasa. And the child places both its hands onto the neck of the Rakshasa. It presses it with force. When it is pressed, he was crushed there. Rakshasa falls dead, and on that child jumps and started dancing. Like that, one Rambo after another, one James Bond after another, one spy after another started actually entering the Gokula, creating problems. Now the child is growing, along with that Balarama is going, along with large number of children also going. Every day, all the children there in the Gokula, they were being brought there by their mothers to Yashoda's house. Rohini was bringing Balarama, and all them were playing there, different types of plays, and they were actually they were creating such a scene. The mothers were simply crying because of the joy of the games these children. And one day Yashoda actually gives the butter to see the taste of it, and it becomes wonderful taste for the Krishna, and Krishna wanted it further. In the evening when the mother is not there inside the kitchen, he goes and he takes that butter. So morning he goes to that and he is not there. Next door he goes, next house, he asks for a butter. So from house to house, he was going and asking for the butter. If they are not giving, he was waiting for the right time. When they are not there, he was going there, breaking their vessels, stealing the butter, coming out. So he became popular as Benne Krishna, Butter Krishna. What is this? Why he is called as Kalla Krishna? He was stealing this butter. Madhvacharya clarifies. Madhvacharya says, Putisasya dehasya kashta vishta samasya cha phalani tririshyanti vidya karma suta iti. When you remember Krishna as a Benne Krishna, Butter Krishna, Kalla Krishna, identify Krishna with that butter, it will fetch you 3 phalas. What are the 3 phalas? By remembering Krishna as Benne Krishna. Because every householder, every lady of all the houses in Gokula, every day they used to come and make a complaint to Yashoda. Your son is not a son, I say. He is not a child. He is a monster. Yesterday he has eaten away so much of butter in my house. He has plucked so much of butter. He has taken so much of butter and give it to the cats and donkeys. So all the people, instead of calling him as Krishna, they were calling him as Kalla Krishna, Benne Krishna. Madhvacharya says, if you worship Krishna, remember Krishna, along with the butter, these are the three important phalashruti that you will be experiencing. The life is a river which is full of sukha and dukkha. This is sukha dukkha mishrita river. The life of every fellow, whosoever you are, is the blending, happy and harmonious blending of sukha and dukkha for everybody, and the river is flowing. And in the river of this sukha dukkha mishrita, if you remember Krishna as Benne Krishna, in that river, one beautiful butter starts flowing. What is that? Phalani tridi shishyanti vidya karma sata iti. Three phalas, three benefits you are going to have. What is that? First one, vidya, gnana, very good knowledge, divine knowledge, knowledge which is going to enrich your internal personality. Adhyatma gnana, sugnana, sadvidya, brahma vidya, a knowledge which is happily blended with the bhakti is the real knowledge. That you are going to get when you call him as Benne Krishna. Second one, karma. Always God will prompt you to do satkarma and saddharma. You will be in the right track, righteous track, dharmic track, spiritual track. How can you say satkarma acharane? From your acharane, from your anusthana, from your mindset, one will be able to know whether you are on the track of saddharma, satkarma, sadachara, sadvichara, samskara, samskruti. These are direct benefits by actually calling Krishna as Benne Krishna. Last one, satsantana. Satsantana means your children, they will be good, they will be noble, they will be human, they will care for the people, they will care for the parents, they will be having highly respected personality, and they are taken care by the God. If the parents worship, chant, remember Krishna as Benne Krishna. One day when all them are playing outside, suddenly Balarama rushes and calls Yashoda. You love him so much, you pamper him so much, that fellow has become arrogant. He doesn't care. He doesn't bother about our warnings. In front of us, fellow has bent down his body. We personally saw he picked some soil and he ate that mud. He is a mud eater. What should happen to his health? If we say he doesn't care, call him, blast him left and right. Immediately Yashoda, alerted, calls Krishna. Krishna, your brother has complained, you have eaten, we have given so much of butter to you, where was the need for eating mud? He says, Naham bhakshitavanamba sarve mityavishamsinaha yadi satyam girastarihi samaksham pashimi mukham. Naham bhakshitavanamba. Amma, mother, never I took that mud. Why should I eat that mud? You have given so much of food for me. There was no, all these people are so much jealousy because you love me so much, you care for me so much, they feel jealous. That is why they are doing false complaint to you. Don't worry about it. Yadi satyam girastarhi samaksham pashim. And still if you have the doubt, ask me to open my mouth. I will open my mouth. Either the flavor of the mud or the taste of the mud, color of the mud, dust of the mud should be there. Ask me. I will open. You can examine. You can do personal inspection. Then, okay, you open your mouth. Please show your tongue. When he opens his mouth, mouth is opened, doors are opened, doors of all the lokas are opened, doors of 14 lokas are opened, all the lokas, all the continents, and all the fountains, all the mountains, all the oceans, all the rivers, all the cities, all the countries, everything as if it's a beautiful map. She is seeing physically existence of all the continents, all the countries, all the provinces, all the states, all the cities, all the rivers, all the mountains, the sky, the moon, the sun, the stars, everything she is seeing. And she is seeing the Mudra, she is seeing the Gokula, she is seeing the street in which their house is there, she is seeing the house, and she is seeing this scene where she is asking Krishna to open the mouth. He is opening, and she is seeing that picture. She is seeing there. Immediately she closed her eyes, and just 1 minute she feels Kim swapna yetaduta devamaya Kim va madiyo bata buddhi moha अथो अमुष्वयो ममार्भकस्य यः कच्चनोत्पद्यक आत्मयोगः. Is it a divine magic that this fellow is experimenting on me? Daiva Maya? Or Buddhi Moha? Is it Mati Brahmane for me? Or have I lost the senses and I imagine, dream in the daylight? Or is it Daivanugraha? Immediately she calls Krishna, hugs Krishna, takes Krishna, kisses Krishna, forgets the whole world. Nobody was there, no assistants and dasas or dasis or gopis are available. And to churn the buttermilk, to get the butter, Yashoda herself has to go. So she started actually churning the buttermilk. And he felt hungry, Krishna felt hungry. He shouted, he cried, give me milk, give me milk. She said, I am doing some work, please wait. Now Krishna jumps into the kitchen and holds the edge of the saree, immediately give the milk. Okay, I will give the milk to you. He goes there. Milk was boiling on the stove. He went there. Immediately it touches that vessel, it falls down, and all over the kitchen that boiling water, boiling milk. Now milk is not there for drinking. Krishna is once again annoyed. Immediately the churning rod was there, with which she was churning that. He takes that, he breaks that mud vessel, it breaks open, and the entire buttermilk which was there, she was churning, started flowing inside. Already the milk has flown, now this is flowing. Yashoda comes and sees whole thing has become almost a big garbage over there. Immediately she takes one stick there. She wanted to really beat Krishna. She just takes it and about to beat, Krishna jumps out. And now she says, I don't leave you. She jumps out. He comes out of the house. She goes out of the house. He is running. She is chasing. He is running. She is chasing. Ultimately, she is able to get him, bring him. Okay, if I allow you to be free, you will do all this mischief. I will tie you. So she makes him to stand near a wall, a pillar, and she brings a rope. She puts the rope to the center of the boy. She is about to put a knot, but it became short, 2 inches short. Immediately she went inside. She was able to get another small rope. She joined it and tries to get it. No, it was short. All the ropes that she was bringing, tying, putting the knot, trying, everything became ultimately short. It fell short, and he was laughing, he was smiling, he was laughing, he was smiling. She was exhausted. She could not. When she is about to cry, he made his stomach smaller. Now she brings round the entire rope. She could put the knot perfectly, completely. His udara is bound with Dhamma. The gods, looking at this, Sri Krishna Vishnu Madhukaita Bhare Bhaktanukampin Bhagavan Murare Trayasvamam Keshavalokanatha Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Govinda Hare Murare, Govinda Govinda Mukunda Krishna, Govinda Govinda Rathanga Padi, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, Jihve Pibasvamrita Moeva Deva, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Then she ties that and she goes to the kitchen to take care of that, to clean everything. Now she has actually tied this knot to a stone mortar. When the mother is not there, with all the strength and the force, he started dragging it, and he dragged it with that rope and with the stone mortar. He dragged it so much, he comes almost to the threshold of the house, and he jumps out that, and he drags it, and he comes out of the street, and out of the street on both the sides there were two huge trees. When he looks at this tree and this tree, and there is a rope here, rope is tied to a stone mortar, immediately he gives a jerk for the body. That stone mortar and that rope moved towards this tree, it touched this tree, immediately it jerk this side, it comes now, it comes, goes there, touches the tree. Both the trees are touched by stone mortar and the rope that he was holding. Within next second, both the trees came crashing down completely, and from there two beautiful human people started coming out. They emerged. They fell at the feet of Krishna. Who are you? They say, I am Nalakubara, I am Manigriva. Both of us are sons of Kubera. When we were enjoying, after drinking, after intoxicating, when we were enjoying with the Jalakrida with the ladies, Narada Mahamuni came there. We did not care, we did not bother. After all, he is a Rishi. We are the children of Kubera. You got money, you got wealth, you got power, you got position. Who cares? So they continued their Jalakrida, their intoxicated talks, even in front of Narada. Then Narada, looking at that, said, you may have money, you may have plenty, you may have property, you may have progress, you may have everything. But if you don't have humility, if you don't have divinity, if you don't know how to recognize, don't have the viveka, everything is waste. I'm going to curse you. When I came here, you lost all the Chaitanya, vision. You did not care. Just stood like a jada. So you will be standing like jada as trees for hundreds of years. So they stood, and now they fall. Please forgive me, excuse me, sorry. And they say, when the touch of the Lord touches you, you will come back. Now both of them will be falling at the feet. They say, we are sons of Kubera, but ultimately one reality has come out of this. Even if you are a very rich man, aristocrat, and greatest man, powerful man, very popular man, still if you don't have the humility, nobility, divinity, one day it will give you such a blow, you will become almost a tree. Nobody cares. Large number of items, agents, commission agents, spies, then Rambos, James Bonds started troubling the people here. So elders in Gokula decided that some bhuta, preta, pishacha, some negativity has affected the Gokula. Let us make a complete shift, relocate entire Gokula people. Let us relocate to Vrindavana. So huge caravan, a beautiful caravan. When they come to Vrindavan, the first thing is they just looked the Vrindavana, outside Vrindavana, Govardhana Parvata. Then they said, this is the right place and the right place for taking the cattle and grazing the cattle. This is the best place for us. So Balarama, Krishna and the friends, they were exuberant, feeling so much happy. There is a Govardhana Parvata, a river is flowing, This is the best of the place. So they started enjoying in the Govardhana Parvata. One day, when they were actually taking the cattle to the Govardhana Parvata, enjoying the beauty of the Parvata, suddenly one fellow, Agasura, came. Balarama was able to identify and he gives a big kick and the fellow dies. Agasura comes. Krishna actually makes him to die. Pralambasura comes. So many fellows, once again they started attacking here. But Krishna behaves as if he is a small child. He allows Balarama to take care. And even when he is back, sometimes he speaks as if he is a great gentleman. Sometimes he is a very, very small child. And when he looks at Yashoda, he wants milk and butter. Particularly when he is hungry, he just goes, now and here you have to give. ಪುರಂದರದಾಸ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೆಸರು ಹಿಡಿದು ಕರೀತಾರಂತೆ, ಅಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಹಿಡಿದು ಕರೀತಾರಂತೆ. ಯಶೋದೆ ಅಮ್ಮ ಕಂದನ ಎತ್ತಿಕೋ ಅಮ್ಮ, ಯಶೋದೆ ಅಮ್ಮ ಕಂದನ ಎತ್ತಿಕೋ ಅಮ್ಮ, ಬಿಸಿ ನೀರು ಕಾಚಬೇಡೆ ಅಮ್ಮ ನಾನು ಬುಕ್ಕಚ್ಚಿ ಮಾಡಲಾರೆ. This word has faded out. Now nobody remembers bukkachi. Next generation, what is bukkachi? They don't know. ಬಿಸಿ ಮೊಮ್ಮ ಉಪ್ಪು ಕಾಯಿ ತಿನ್ನಲಾರೇನೆ ಅಮ್ಮ, ಉತ್ತೊತ್ತಿ ಹಣ್ಣು ಬೆಣ್ಣೆ ತಿನ್ನುತ್ತೇನೆ, ಯಚೋದೆ ಅಮ್ಮ ಕಂದನ ಎತ್ತಿಕೋ ಅಮ್ಮ. ಕಳ್ಳ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಎನ್ನುತ್ತಾರೆ, ನಿನ್ನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸು ಗೋಪಿಯವರು ಎಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಕಳ್ಳ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಎನ್ನುತ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಂದುಬಿಡ್ತೀನೋ ಅಂತ ಗೋಪಿಯರು ಬೇಗ ಬೇಗ ತಿನ್ನುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಗಲ್ಲ ಕಚ್ಚಿ ಕಚ್ಚಿ ಎನ್ನ ಹಲ್ಲು ಬಾಯಿ ನೋಯುತ್ತಿದೆ, ವಲ್ಲಭೆಯರು ಎನ್ನ ಕೊಲ್ಲುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಸಿಕ್ಕರು ಸಾಕು ಬಂದು ಕಚ್ಚಿ ಕಚ್ಚಿ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಕಣೆ, ಪ್ರಾಣ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಕೊಂದಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಿದ್ದುಗಳ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಅರ್ಧ ಆಯ್ತು, ಇವು ತರಲೆ ಬಿದ್ದುಗೋ ಮಲ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಮಲಗ್ತಾಳೆ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಮಲಗಬೇಡೆ ಅಮ್ಮ ನೀನು ನನ್ನ ಕೂಡ ಮೋರೆ ಮಾಡೆ. ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ಯಾ, ನನ್ನ ಕಡೆ ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೆ ಆಯ್ತದ. ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಹಾವು ಕಂಡರೆ ಅಂಜಿಕೆ ಬರುತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಮ್ಮ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಎನ್ನ ಕೂಡ ಮಾತನಾಡೆ, ಯಚೋದೆ ಅಮ್ಮ ಕಂದನ ಎತ್ತಿಕೋ ಅಮ್ಮ. ಈಗ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಆದರೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕೋ ತಂದುಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಬಿದ್ಗೋ ಈಗ. ಶೂರ್ ತಂದುಕೊಡ್ತೀಯಾ, ತಂದುಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನಕ್ಷತ್ರ ತಂದು ಕೋಡೆ ಚಂದಿರಮನ ಇತ್ತಿತ್ತ ಕರೆದುತ್ತಾರೆ, ನಕ್ಷತ್ರ ತಂದು ಕೋಡೆ ಚಂದಿರಮನ ಇತ್ತಿತ್ತ ಕರೆದುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ಕ್ಷೀಸಿನಲ್ಲಿವಂಥ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ಚಂದದಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಬಾರಿ ಮುದ್ದು ಮಾಡಿ, ಯಚೋದೆ ಅಮ್ಮ ಕಂದನ ಎತ್ತಿಕೋ ಅಮ್ಮ. When all of them are actually taking the cattle, making it to eat the grass. It was very heat, summer, all them they felt hungry, they wanted to have at least drink water. So some of the friends of Krishna, they ran immediately to the Yamuna river there. There was a place where they could get down easily, steps were there. They get down, they drink handful of water, immediately they fall dead there. And one fellow who saw that, he comes running and rushing to Krishna, tells Krishna, these people went there, handful of water, falls dead there. Krishna and Balarama jumps there and immediately go over there. Now Krishna looks at everything. Just one look of Krishna to those dead friends, immediately they get up. That was Krishna. Then he understands everything, he studies within 1 second, he scans. Then he goes to the top of the Kadamba tree which was there on the bank of the Yamuna river. From the bank of the Yamuna, that top of the tree, he jumps into the water of the river. By that time, the entire villagers, all the villagers, Yashodanand, everybody comes running. Don't go to that. There's a Kalindi Madu, there's a Kalinga Madu, there's a poisonous Madu, it's a Velas Madu. Even a small drop of water, if you just, it goes into your mind, you're going to die. Please come out, please come out. When he jumps into the water, with so much of force and speed and ferocity, he falls onto the top of the foot of that particular Kalinga Sarpa. Kalinga Sarpa was a very poisonous one. This was the place he had the protection, because earlier, yesterday I told about the Saubhari Rishi. When Saubhari Rishi was performing tapasya here, Garuda was coming to eat the fish over there in the pond, and he was disturbing the most peaceful atmosphere here, and tapasya was being disturbed. So Saubhari Rishi curses, anywhere within this area, if you enter, you are going to fall die. So Garuda was not coming. It became a protected area, safe and secured area for the Kalinga. Kalinga and his family are very much happy, but he is very poisonous. Now, when all them are crying, Yashoda is crying like anything, about to fall even to the water, they are all holding. Krishna jumps and with so much of tension and ferocity, unexpectedly something has fallen down on the foot of the snake. It comes out terrible force and it coils around the body of the Krishna. It is about to suck the Krishna, eat the Krishna, crush the Krishna. With his beautiful skill, tactic, he just turns around, slips out of the coiled serpent, goes to the top. From the top, once again, he falls with terrible pressure and the force and speed onto the head of the Kalinga. Like that, he started dancing on the head of the Kalinga. Kalinga na metti natyavadida Kanjanaba Krishna. Dances. Ultimately, when in the feet, at the bottom of the feet, he has such a terrific force which crushed that Kalinga, about to be killed. Immediately the wives of Kalinga comes and falls at the feet of the Krishna. They say that, we know who you are. He will be killing our husband in another 1 second. Leave him. He has released the poison because he is a snake. It is our nature. We did not mean it. And you have given all these things. Please save us. Please save us. Please save our husband. Then he said, okay, we are all playing here. We are drinking the water here. Yamuna is the purest river. You should not stay here. Take your family. Get out here. Go to Ramanakadvipa. Stay over there happily. So immediately it goes out. Surprisingly, a few years back when I was in Australia, my friends in Sydney, they told, can you come, sir? Where? We are shipload of people, Indians. We are going to a place where in the middle of the sea, in Sydney, there is a beautiful Naga temple. That is the place where this Kalinga has been kicked out by Krishna in the Yamuna river. He has come, and this is called Ramanakadvipa. He stays here. We are doing the puja every year. Boatloads and shiploads of we Indians from Australia, New Guinea, we are all going. New Zealand, people come, they were shaved. And I told I don't have time, but thanks for the information. After grazing the cattle with so much of heat, so much hunger, he comes out. He comes out to the house with all the cattle, with Balrama and the friends. When he enters to the village, entire village was a festive look. It was wearing a festive look, and everywhere there was decoration. There was a beautiful rangoli and paintings, artwork, buntings, and he was surprised. When he comes to the house, Nandagopal and Yashoda, they were very busy in creating a festive atmosphere even inside the house. He asked, what is this? Anything special? They told, yes, every year, because Indra gives us rain, because the rain, the grass will come in the mountain, and because the grass, our cattle are strong, they give so much of milk. Because of the milk, we sell that milk in Madura and nearby places, we earn all our livelihood. So, with an attitude of gratitude, we perform Indrotsava every year. This year, next full week, we are celebrating Indrotsava. That's why we are in preparation. Then Krishna immediately says, I may be a small boy, but I have a suggestion, listen to me attentively. Okay. See, we get all this livelihood, we have comfort, the money, everything, because we sell buttermilk, butter and milk, all that to the nearby towns. And this we get from the cows. Cows gives all these things by the grass. Grass is given by Govardhana Parvata. Govardhana Parvata gives opportunity, greenery and environment, beautiful air, much more than the grass. They have strengthened our cows. So our attitude should be there, gratitude should be there only for the Govardhana Parvata. So this time I suggest you cancel that board Indrotsava, remove the banner Indrotsava, put the board Govardhana Utsava. All the people, even though he was a child, such a beautiful expression is given. Immediately all the old banners and notes are removed, new banners they prepared. It is the Govardhana Utsava. And Indra is waiting with his ministers. The committee will come, invite, he will go, he will be honored. Committee never came. Then he inquired, never came, what happened? No, they are already doing the Govardhana Utsava. This time they have cancelled you, they have cancelled your Utsava. He becomes very wild. He calls the leader of the clouds, tell that fellow, go there, all your most ferocious, wild type of rain which the world has not seen. Give that, pour that on that village with that floods and the flash floods, unbelievable tsunami floods. Entire people, the cattle and the entire village should be completely washed out. Go there. Then without even him expecting, unexpectedly, rain started, heavy rain started, unbelievable started, stone rain started. All the old people and the ladies and the housewives and the children, they come and they just called Krishna, now save us, otherwise everybody will burst out. Krishna immediately comes there, as everybody should come under this tree. She called everybody, all the cattle, nobody should be there in the village, come there. From his feet, he gave one touch to that, entire Govardhana Parvata went upside, it came down, and on one finger, he was able to hold the entire Parvata. He told all the people, come under this Parvata. So all the cattle and the children, the housewives and the old people and the people, everybody came under that. Not even a single drop of rain here. Outside extraordinarily terrific rain for 1 week, 7 nights and 7 days. Under the tree, they were doing parties, they were doing kitty parties, they were preparing wonderful tasty preparations, enjoying one full week holiday outing. After that, the clouds lost their strength, lost their potential, became weak, almost they have developed so much depression, they may fall down and die. Immediately they go back to Indra, they tell, no, they have done everything. When he comes to know that one small boy was able to lift the entire Govardhana Parvata, saved everybody, Indra immediately comes to senses. He was alerted. He said, I did a very major mistake. I did the wrong thing. Immediately, he takes Amrita Kumbha. He takes Airavata. In Airavata, with the terrific Godspeed, he gets down to the place. In front of everybody, he comes and stands near Krishna. And for the first time in the history, he asks for apology, extremely sorry, please excuse us. Then with the Amrita, he does Amrita Abhisheka to Krishna, he does Ratna Abhisheka to Krishna, and he has honored Krishna. Today, Pejawar Swamiji has honored Modi as Bharata Bhagyavidata. Much earlier to that, Indra has honored with a title to Krishna, Govinda. First time the word Govinda has come as the title from Indra to Krishna. So Krishna excused him. It was a wonderful experience. And all the people, even today for that matter, Govardhana Parikrama takes place. People go around at Govardhana. And when I went there, and they do Hajja Namaskara, the entire Parvata. North India is full of bhakti, innocent bhakti, Shuddha bhakti, dedicated bhakti, Arpana bhakti, Samarpana bhakti. And God, Krishna likes them. They say Radhe, Radhe, that's all. All that is Shastra. All your Shastra. Radhe, Radhe, that's all. And entire lifetime they are so happy, divinely happy, blissfully joyful. That is the difference. Krishna, Balarama, Sudama, Vrunda, Matruvanda, Ella, all of them, they came to Govardhana Parvata with all the cattle. Madhyana aitu, 12 o'clock, 12:30, 1 o'clock. They became so hungry, they became so thirsty. All of them, they asked Krishna, Krishna, Buddhi Bicho, please open your gate. We want to eat the food. Krishna says, I forgot it today, I did not bring anything. Possibly ask Balarama. They asked Balrama. Balrama says, it is not my job. Krishna was bringing every day. Ask him. The Krishna did not bring anything and Balrama did not bring anything. For them, there is no practice or habit of bringing a food any day. So all of them are very thirsty, very hungry. Nothing is available. Immediately, Krishna calls all the friends. He shows his finger towards a particular direction. Look there. Have you seen the cloud there? Have you seen the smoke there? Have you seen the intense smoke there? That is Homadhuma. Homadhuma. Somebody is performing Yajna Yaga there in that hall, and you go there, and Yagniks, Rutviks, Purohits, all of them will be there. Many Yajamanas will be there. They will be performing the Yajna. Ask them, Krishna is hungry, Balarama is hungry, give something, give anything, we will go and give it to him. They will give something, bring it, I am also very hungry, we shall all eat, please go there. So all the friends in the terrible heat, in the summer, they walk through, they come to the community hall, they make entry, they go there inside, all the Yagniks, Rutviks, Purohits and all the people, they are looking at these boys. These boys say, Krishna, Balarama, they are hungry, they are on the Govardhana Parvata, they are very hungry, we don't have anything, give something to eat, we will take it and give it to Krishna, please give something. They are begging, they are praying, they are appealing, they are doing everything, but Mangalarti has not been done, Vaishudeva has not been done, Naivedya has not been done. These fellows have come as if they are the masters here. Get out. Nobody responded positively. They asked so many people. Empty-handed they return. They return, they come and tell Krishna, in this terrific heat, summer heat, went all the way, requested them, appealed them, told them, clarified them. None of them responded. They said that Naivedya has to be done, Vaishudeva has to be done, Mangalarti has to be done, and all those people should eat, then only they will give. So we just return. Krishna tells, I am very, very hungry. Balarama is hungry. You went right, but you did one small mistake. One small mistake. What? You should not have gone from the front of that community hall. You should have gone from the backside of the community hall. Why? On the backside of the community hall, those Rishipatnis, the ladies of those Rishis, saints, sages, and Yagniks, they are all preparing the food for Naivedya, for Tirtha Prasada with madi. So go there. Once again, I am very hungry. I know you are also completely exhausted, but I can't tolerate. I want something for my sake at least. Go now once again, but go from behind. Ask the ladies, tell them, show them. I am sitting here, Balarama is sitting, show them from there. On the top of the Govardhana Parvata, you can see those two children, they are Krishna and Balarama. They are very hungry. Please give something. Ask. Definitely they will give. Bring that. Now once again, because Krishna says he is very hungry, the children are very much caring for it. They come from the backside and they enter. All the Rishi Patnis, the ladies of the priests, they are all preparing the food. And who are you? They ask. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. The moment they listened to this word, Krishna, Krishna, all them came running, rushing. What? Where? Krishna is there on the Govardhana Parvata. You can see from here, distantly he is visible. He is very, very hungry. Balarama is very hungry. They want something immediately. Now and here, please give something. We will take it, give it to Krishna. Krishna is hungry. Krishna is hungry. Next minute, all the ladies, they just transferred whatever that was being prepared and what was being preparing to all the vessels. They carried all the bhakshya, bhojya, chodya, lehya, everything, whatever they have prepared, they carried and they started dancing, moving their body, moving their mind, thinking that they are coming to the blissful Krishna. They are seeing Krishna, they are touching Krishna, they are making Krishna to eat whatever they have prepared. They virtually forget the whole world, forget the yajna, forget their husbands, forget all that, simply carrying and with all the mind, with all the thought, completely rest on the Krishna. They come dancing and they come nearer to Krishna, nearest to Krishna. They just get all those things onto the floor. They take everything, feeding it to the Krishna. And Krishna takes it. When they are looking at his face, he transfers it to the friends. Everybody is giving only to Krishna. He takes that, transfers it to friends. And all them are eating now. Krishna also has eaten. They are very happy. And they are looking only at the eyes of the Krishna, forehead of the Krishna, eyebrows of the Krishna, cheeks of the Krishna, hair of the Krishna, touching Krishna, looking at Krishna, seeing Krishna, feeling Krishna, experience the mystical Krishna. Then Krishna sprinkles some water on them, come to senses. What? Your husband will be waiting for doing Naivedya, go back immediately. He said, these eyes which have seen this Krishna should not see any other person in future. We will not go there. We don't want anybody, nobody is there for us. We have already seen you, we have experienced what you are, we have felt what you are. After seeing you, these eyes we will not allow to see anybody. Please don't ask us to go there, we will not go there. Just they are looking at Krishna. He says, you go there, it is a duty of the Grihastha, it is a Grihastha Dharma. Grihastha Dharmada gantha teivegu, ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳಾದ ಮೇಲೆ. Whatever you like, whatever you love, whatever you have affinity, you do that, but you must have the basic loyalties, responsibility, duty towards your family. Go back and no, we want to see you. Then I am going to give one wonderful boon to you. Whenever you intensely feel to see me, sit in front of a vigraha or a photo or in the nature, sit in front of a tree, close your eyes, open your internal eyes, go deeper within, think of me, immediately I will appear to you inside. Then he convinces them, they go without any interest, without any initiative, but just by because it is Krishna's command and Krishna's instruction, they have to go, they go. They live their life here. They live their interest here. They live all their aspirations and ambitions here. Now they feel entire thing is fulfilled, their life is realized, they don't want to live further. With that state of mind, they are walking, they are coming, and nobody is afraid. They are least bothered about these husbands and all that. But when they come there, all the priests, yagniks, rutviks, purohits, acharyas, shastris, all of them are standing outside the community hall, bending their head downwards. And when they come, the ladies come there, they say, we have gone through the shastras, we have made adhyayana, we had been to Gurukula, we are acharyas, we are shastris, we are yagniks, we are rutviks, we have done Vedic scriptures, we know everything, but we did not know one thing. The ultimate destination and ultimate objective of all these things is the feet of the Lord. The moment somebody said Krishna to you, you forgot the whole world and you just went dancing and carrying everything without bothering at us. But we know that He is the Master. He is the Master Blaster. He is the source. He is the force. He is the spirit. He is the energy. He is the person who blesses us. And if at all we are going to live happily because of Him, knowing that we did not realize that, just reading the book, not taking that, absorbing that, you did it. But in spite of all that, our Dana, our Shastra, all that, there is a dhikkara for all that. But we are proud of one thing. We are the husbands of such great ladies who have seen Krishna. The entire Bhagavata, all the stories tells one thing. Your richness, your aristocracy, your dignity, your power, your position, your Laukik knowledge, your materialistic acquisition, and your Vedic scriptures, your all types of knowledge, everything is secondary. When you just think of God, think good, think God, put your mind, heart, everything at His feet. Forget the whole world. Take Him, think of Him, embrace Him, place Him inside, and close your external eyes, open your entrance. That is the Sakshatkara. Anybody and everybody can experience this. And that is what Bhagavata is. These ladies, Bhishma tells, in the final stages of his life, almost just hours before his disappearance, he looks at Krishna. Those gopis, What Shastras they have studied? Which Gurukula they have gone? What Vedic scriptures they have gone through? They did not know anything. Only one thing they know. They wanted Krishna everywhere. They wanted Krishna all the time. Krishna and Krishna and Krishna. And you have given moksha to them. Now, Narada comes to Kamsa, tells Kamsa, you have sent Agasura, you have sent Pakasura, you have sent Shakatasura, you have sent Trinavarta, you have sent Putani, you have sent so many Rambos, Lady Rambos and commission agents and James Bonds. None of them returned. None of them returned. There is no trace and there is no address of those people. What shall I do now? Stop sending the people. What should I do? Make those two fellows to come nearer to you, not sending somebody. Drag them to you. How? Intelligently send Akrura, who is your minister, who has to hit to you. He is close to that family. Send them. Ask him, you are going to do Dhanur Yaga. For Dhanur Yaga, you are inviting all the people, all the leaders, all the youths, all the students. So, on your behalf, he will go there, he will invite Nandagopa, he will invite the Krishna and Balarama and tell him, all of them, they can come in their chariots at their convenient time, but he has a responsibility to bring them, to drag them in his chariot with him immediately. That is the command. Now, Akrura accepts this assignment for one reason. For a long time, he was craving and longing to have the darshan of Lord Krishna. With only one intention that I can see Krishna, he accepts this assignment. He takes his ratha, he goes, he comes almost nearer to the Nandavraja. There, under the tree, under a huge tree, he could see the footsteps of Sri Krishna and Balarama. The moment he looks, he sees that the footsteps of Krishna and Balarama, which are imprinted on the soil, he gets down from the ratha, leaves his sandal, comes and just makes his body, he rolls his body on those things. Then from there, in barefoot, he walks all the way to Krishna's house. Krishna and Balarama, very beautiful, beautifully dressed, with wonderful perfumes, looking like Gandharvas, Navakoti Manmatha, they welcome Akrura. Then Akrura calls Nanda, tells Nanda, Dhanur Yaga is taking place, and all the chieftains and important people, leaders are invited, and you are invited with your family, with your paraphernalia, and he is exclusively inviting Krishna and Balarama. And I will take Krishna and Balarama, you bring all your people tomorrow or day after, no problem. Then Krishna and Balarama, without hesitation, they agree, yes, we are going to come. They dress up, they prepare, and immediately Krishna applies the mind. All the gopis who are actually dying for me, living for me, thinking of me, always thinking of me, if they come to know that I am going out of town, they may not live here. So, I should not give a hint to them, I should not inform them, I should leave without informing them. Afterwards, somehow they will console. So, in the early morning, by 3 o'clock, almost after the midnight, on Akrura's chariot, he and Balarama, slowly, silently, the ratha is going. When they are about to come to the end of the village, they see all the gopis holding hand and putting a barricade for the movement of the ratha. Malanidhi Sri Krishna Madhureg Hoguvanante Yenu Gatiyamma Inna Namage. It seems Krishna is going to Mathura. Mathura has got urban beauties, most beautiful ladies, most beautiful girls, and once he goes there, he is enchanted, he likes them, he loves them. After seeing them, where he will come back? He will not come. That is the idea for them. Oh, we will not allow you to go outside this village. And he says, it's a Rajagne, it's a command by the king. You have to go at the earliest. Immediately after completing the yaga, I don't have any work there. I will come back, I will rush back, I will be with you continuously. Please allow me, please allow me. He convinces one Mohaka Nota of Krishna. They don't have any alternative. He was allowed, he goes. And on the way, it was afternoon. He has to do Sandhya 3 times. Then Akrura gets down, goes to Yamuna river. Krishna and Balarama sitting in the chariot, waiting for the return of the Akrura. Akrura goes to the water, clean water, pure water, sacred water, crystal clear water, transparent water. He goes there, stands there at the edge, looks at the water. Krishna and Balarama inside the water. With all their Chaturbuja, Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma, Kaustubha, everything, Balarama, Neelambara. So the color, the dresses, Pitambara, Neelambara, same thing, because just 2 minutes back he was there with them. They are being seen in the river, Yamuna river. Out of anxiety, immediately rushes back to the Ratha. Both of them are sitting, enjoying, talking. He comes back to the river, looks at that, Krishna and Balarama on the water. Then he closes his eyes. I am not coming with 2 boys. I am coming with Lord Mahavishnu. Then afterwards, they come to the Mathura. Akrura invites Krishna and Balarama to his house. I will make all the arrangements comfortable. Please come. They said, we have come from a Rajakarya. After accomplishing the Rajakarya, we will come to your house. Please go. So they stay at the border of that Madhura. Then immediately information spreads. Akrura comes back, Akrura tells Kamsa, they have come, and the information spreads like wildfire. All the people of Madhura, they are delighted that Krishna has come to Madhura. Already one after dressing so beautifully, started gathering near all the circles and the road ends to have the darshan of Krishna. When Modi comes, how in Mangalore and Udupi people will be thronging like that, 1,000 times much more than that. When Krishna comes, people will be thronging there. Now Krishna, Balarama, friends, they started just have outing in Madhura. Outing. They are coming. One washerman, Kamsa's washerman, after washing all the royal cloths, placing all of them on the donkey, he was coming with all the arrogance. I am the royal Agasa, royal washerman for Kamsa, personal washerman of Kamsa. They ask Krishna and Balarama, stop him, who are you? I am the palace washerman. I am very happy. We are from the village. We are village small children, but the king himself, Kamsa himself has invited. Tomorrow we have to go to the Raj Darbar, royal court. We don't have the Darbar dress. Please help us in giving the Darbar dress. Says, you village rascals, you have developed so much of arrogance, the daringness to ask for the royal dress, palace dress. You fellows, I will call the security people, see that you are beaten, you will be killed here. He blasted left and right Krishna and Balarama. Then Krishna tells Balarama, please go back. Balarama goes back. Krishna jumps, folds his hand like that, folds his wrist like that, gives one terrible blow to the face of that washerman. Within next second, he falls dead. He died there. Then they break open that bundle of the cloths, the Pitambara, the Neelambara, the Varnambara, whatever everything they took there. And Krishna started wearing the Pitambara, Balarama, the Neelambara, and others, whatever designs and colors and the fabrics they want, they just came there. They were coming. One person comes with a shawl. Krishna, can you please help us? What? 1 minute, please give 1 minute. I want to put this shawl to you. Who are you? I am a weaver. Since last 60 years, I am continuously day in and day out weaving and weaving and weaving. Not for marketing, not for making profit, not for eating, not for livelihood. I am weaving to improve my quality and my standard on that beautiful shawl. One day I am going to create that shawl, and one day somehow or other, one day Krishna will come and I have to present personally from my hand to that shawl to Krishna. And this is that shawl. I am waiting for 60 years just to place it. Please accept that. Krishna comes nearer to him, hugs him, embraces him, asks him, put that shawl. He blesses. He says, you will be liberated, go. Then he will be moving, coming in the same direction. One person comes with a beautiful flower, this type of beautiful flower. That garland which he was carrying, so much of fragrance, divine fragrance, he was carrying it with Shuddha Bhakti, Sattvika Bhakti, comes there, trembling, shivering virtually, asks Krishna, Krishna, please allow me to put this garland to you. Who are you? My name is Sudama. My job is plucking the flowers, then stitching the flowers, selling the flowers, not for livelihood, not to make money out of it. I had desire. One day I have to prepare such a garland which only Krishna can receive it. And today I have done that. You have come. Please accept that. Then Krishna says, where is your house? Tell me first. Next cross. Don't worry, I will come to your house. Krishna, Balarama, friends, they walk and they go to the house. He sits there. Now he has put that garland to me. He blesses him. He blesses him. He says, all your Laukik, these things are completely done. You whatever you want, you are going to get it in future. He comes out and they are walking now. Then one dwarf lady having a jug here, walking there. The moment she looked at Krishna, she comes there. She was Trivakre, having 3 bendings to her body, looking ugly. She came there and, who are you? My name is Trivakre. I am the official perfume painter giver for Kamsa. Not that I love Kamsa, I don't like that Kamsa, but this I was improving every day in giving the sandal paste, perfume paste to Kamsa. Ultimately, I have to develop that skill, that perfume, the divine fragrance. One day Krishna will come to Mathura, and I have to personally, from my hand, has to actually give the sandal paste to his body, his shoulders. Please give that opportunity to me. Then he looked at her eyes. It was so sincere, so honest, so dedicated. He said, okay, you put the sandal paste. He gave both the shoulders. When she was actually giving the sandal paste, from his foot, right foot, he pressed her left foot. Then he took his 2 fingers, placed his 2 fingers on the cheek. Then his another hand, it came here, 2 fingers here. He actually straightens that with terrific speed. He straightens it. Within next second, all the 3 vakras, dwarfness, ugliness of the lady faded out. Beautiful girl emerged there. Very beautiful girl emerged there. She falls at the feet of Krishna. She says, this beauty, this fragrance, this body, this youth, this Chaitanya, this Utsaha, this extraordinary celestial beauty, this body you have given, it should be given back to you also. Only, please come to my house. I want to dedicate myself to you. Krishna says, I have come for a purpose here, for Rajakarya. Immediately after accomplishing Rajakarya, I will come to your house, and whatever you want, I will definitely do it. I will take you, and as per the promise, after Kamsavada, he goes to her house, and they enjoyed. And from Krishna, Parthivakre, a son is born. His name is Vishoka. He was almost like looking Krishna. He was giving samskara like Krishna for that lady. He became an extraordinary hero, beautiful hero. In Mahabharata war, when Krishna was actually allotted as a Sarathi for Krishna, for Arjuna, Bhima comes now. Bhima says, I want Krishna. Krishna has been allotted to Arjuna as Sarathi. I want similar type of personality and capability and fascination like Krishna. Anybody. There is one person. Similar to Krishna, looking like Krishna, almost same capabilities of Krishna. Who is that? Krishna's son, Vishwaka. He was brought. Bhima gets this son, Vishwaka, son of Krishna, as a Sarathi in the Mahabharata. Then he moved, asks the people, where is Dhanur Shale, Dhanur Yaga Shale? They showed, this is the place where all the arms, ammunitions, swords, bows, arrows will be worshipped tomorrow. They are all being kept there for demonstration. And security people are there. He just gives a blow to the security people. They just fall dead. Opens the gate crashed, goes inside, and he destroys and damages all the weapons which are there kept for tomorrow's Dhanur Yaga. Then they come back, take rest. Next day morning, they go, and they were already conspiracy, perfect planning, perfect strategy with good tactics has been hatched by Kamsa with all the people there. One Kuvalayapida, wild elephant was there, wildest elephant, cruel elephant that was there. And that Mahut has been informed, he has been given extra money, extra intoxication ideas, and he was told those two fellows will come with the trunk of this Kuvalayapida, take it, crush them, trample them under the feet of that elephant. He was very happy. Advance he has taken already. Two children have come, and the Mahut looks at that. He just moves the elephant from the trunk. It takes both of them, about to put that under the feet and crush it, and they just slip out of that, and they hold the trunk and immediately jumps back. They hold the tail, one fellow trunk, another fellow tail, they round it, ultimately turning it, they just fly to the sky high, and from there it falls down, it dies. Kuvalayapida dies. Immediately, now they come and inform Kamsa, Kuvalayapida is dead. Not those fellows, they must be dead. No, they are not dead. Elephant is dead. Mahut is dead. They come rushing inside. Already Chandura and Mustika have been completely informed. They are given all types of nutrition and diet. They are ready with the strength and stamina. They say, with one blow, I am going to kill both the fellows, both the children. They came there, Krishna and Balrama, they pounced upon Chandura and Mustika. They finished them, they fall dead. And all the Kamsa brothers were all professional national wrestlers competition awardees. Those fellows, they fought. All the Kamsa's brothers, they are dead. For Dhanur Yaga, this fellow Kamsa has invited all the people, thousands of people in the stadium. All them are seated there. He is seated on the Simhasana. Now Chandura Mustika is dead. Brothers are dead. Kamsa brothers are dead. He is sitting on the Simhasana. Krishna flies with so much of ferocity, terrific speed and rush and force onto the Kamsa who was seated on the Simhasana. Gives such a terrific blow to the chest of the Kamsa. Kamsa falls down. He is dead now. Kamsa is dead. He makes it public in such a way that everybody should see the Kamsavadha. Kamsavadha takes place. Immediately afterwards, he summons the jailer, open the cells, release Vasudeva, Devaki, Ugrasena, the father of Kamsa. All those people were released from the jails. Now Ugrasena, Kamsa's father, says, Krishna, you have liberated everybody. You have brought such a freedom. You have written a new constitution for the country. You should be the king of the country. You are powerful, you are capable, you are strategist, you are visionary. You done it, you have done it. You are the person. Befittingly, you will be the king. Please, we are going to correlate you. Please come. Krishna says, you are the king. You are the king of the country. That fellow is usurped it. So he makes Ugrasena the king of the country. And Vasudeva Devaki, for the first time after so many years, find their son. Till now it was Yashodananda Gopa's son. And they say, as parents, we have got a responsibility to perform Upanayana. Nobody did Upanayana to you. So they does Upanayana. Upanayana to Krishna after all these things. After Upanayana, he has to go to Gurukula, get Adhyayana from the Pandit. So he was sent to Sandipani Gurukula. And Sandipani Acharya was one of the greatest of the Acharyas of those times, and he teaches and trains Krishna and Balarama. 64 days he was there as a student, and 64 vidyas he learned in 64 days. After that, he performs namaskara. He says, I am going, whatever Guru Dakshina you want, please tell me, I am going to give it to you. Then Sandipini says, for a long time, we have lost our son. Our son has gone to see the sea. He has gone. In the ocean, he did not know much swimming. He was there, and we lost our son in the ocean long back. And as a Guru Dakshina, you bring him back, give it to him. That will be the greatest thing. People around there, they laugh. Years back, that fellow has died in the ocean. So much of water must have rushed, that gushed everything. And where will be the body? And even if the body is available, where will be the life? They laughed at it. Krishna goes to the part of the shore, calls Varuna. Varuna, where is that fellow? The son of the Acharya Sandipani. Varuna says, I had him in my custody, but Yamadharmaraja, his time is over. Yamadharmaraja took him to his custody. Then he calls Yama, says, bring that fellow back to the life and give it back to me. Order. Yama immediately, within a second, he brings that fellow, gives life to that, and puts him in front of the Krishna. Krishna brings him, gives that fellow to Acharya, says, this is the Guru Dakshina. Sandipini cries and cries and cries. He says, never in the history and in future there will not be such thing. That fellow who has died so many years ago, you have brought him back to the life. You have given it back. You are the real Mahavishnu. He falls at his feet. Krishna, for all these things, he shows he is the giver, not taker. He is the giver, not taker. So many people from so many countries, they come to give presentation and gifts because he has made the country liberated and all that. Never accepted anything. He says, I am simple, I am humble, I care for my devotees, I bless my devotees. That is all. No, that is you see, in North India, you know that Radha and Krishna, innocent life, innocent love. They will not attach any intellectual things over there. Here also he says, anybody who likes me, loves me, thinks me, dedicates with devotion, dedicates his life to me, I am there for him. I do anything. Example, he did for Sandipini. He did for Ugrasena. He did for Vasudeva Devaki. He did for Yashodananda. He did for Gopas and Gopis. That Gopis, they did not know anything except Krishna, all the while Krishna, night Krishna, daytime Krishna, internally Krishna, externally Krishna, taking food Krishna, sleeping Krishna, the dream Krishna, when they are conscious Krishna, and that's all. They have given complete their heart and soul to Krishna, and they were given mukti. Tomorrow we will first half, I am going to brief from the very first chapter, whatever we have done. Second half, we will be having Rukmini Kalyana, then Kuchalopakyana. That will be the conclusion. As I told earlier, anybody who will be listening on the last day of the Mangala will be having the punya of listening to all the 7 days. So if you have any friends, bring them. And tomorrow, Shiromani and Vijay will be presenting you this beautiful English book Bhagavata. So as a gift for attending this Mahamangala program, let me wish all of you the best of luck, great times. I pray God to bless Vijay and Shiromani and all of you, the health, the happiness, the peace of mind, the progress, prosperity, plenty, much more than that, this sadhana, this type of sadhana. God bless all of you. ನಾಳೆ ಭಾಗವತ್ ಸಪ್ತಾಹದ ಮಹಾಮಂಗಳರಳೆ. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಪ್ರದಾಯ ಏನು ಅಂದರೆ, ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಭಾಗವತ ಸಪ್ತಾಹ ಪ್ರತಿನಿತ್ಯ ಬರೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಮಂಗಳ ಬಂತು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭದಿಂದ ಕಡೆಯವರೆಗೂ ಶ್ರವಣ ಮಾಡ್ತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇಡೀ ಭಾಗವತ ಸಪ್ತಾಹ ಶ್ರವಣ ಮಾಡಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪೂರ್ಣ ಪುಣ್ಯ ಫಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ನಾವು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಾಳೆ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹಾಫ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರೀಫಿಂಗ್ ಥ್ರೂ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಡೇಸ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದು ಬ್ರೀಫ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ನೊಂದೇನು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಭಾಗವತ ಸಪ್ತಾಹ ಶ್ರವಣದಿಂದ ಪದ್ಮಪುರಾಣ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಜನ್ಮ ಜನ್ಮಾಂತರದ ಪಾಪಗಳು ಸುಟ್ಟು ಭಸ್ಮ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಎರಡನೇದು, ಭಾಗವತ ಸಪ್ತಾಹದ ಶ್ರವಣದಿಂದ ಯಾವುದು ನಿಜವಾದ ಜ್ಞಾನನೋ, ನಾನು ಅವತ್ತು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ನು ಮಧ್ವಾಚಾರ್ಯರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಶ್ಲೋಕ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಯಾವುದು ಆತ್ಮಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಸಂವರ್ಧನೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವುದು ಭಗವದ್ಭಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ವರ್ಧನೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವುದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಅದ್ಭುತವಾಗಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಭರವಸೆಯನ್ನು ದೇವರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅನಂತವಾಗಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶಾಂತ ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ ಬದುಕನ್ನು ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ, ಅಂತಹ ಜ್ಞಾನ. ಭಕ್ತಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೆದ ಜನಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋದಲ್ಲ, ಪರಮಾತ್ಮನನ್ನು ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅನಂತವಾಗಿ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಉತ್ಕಟವಾಗಿ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಸಮರ್ಪಣೆ, ಅದು ಭಕ್ತಿ. ಡಿವೈನ್ ಲವ್ ಅಟ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಪೀಕ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಭಕ್ತಿ. ಇಂಥ ಭಕ್ತಿ, ಇಂಥ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಏಕಮೇವ ಗ್ರಂಥ ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ, ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಭಾಗವತ. ಅಂತ ಭಾಗವತದಲ್ಲಿ ಪದ್ಮಪುರಾಣ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು. ಪ್ರೇತ ಭೂತಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಆತ್ಮದೇವ ಭಾಗವತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಪ್ರೇತ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಭೂತ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದು, ದೆವ್ವ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ, ದೇವ ಮಾನವನಾಗಿ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ನಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ ದೇವಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ ದೇವದೂತರಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಹಾಗೆ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ನಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಅವನು. ಸುರಸುಂದರನಾಗಿ ಬಂದ, ದೇವರ್ಥ ಬಂತು, ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಯಿತು. ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಅಲ್ರಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಭಾಗವತ, ನನಗೆ ಆ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿದರೂ ಭಾಗವತ. ಅವನು ಪ್ರೇತ ಭೂತ ಪಿಶಾಚ, ಅವನಿಗೇನಷ್ಟೇ ಗೌರವ ಮನ್ನಣೆ ರೂಪ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಮರ್ಯಾದೆಯಿಂದ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದ್ರಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಆ ದೇವತೆಗಳು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನೀನು ಭಾಗವತ ಕೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಕಿವಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಚಿತ್ತ, ಮನಸ್ಸು, ಬುದ್ಧಿ, ವಿವೇಕ, ಚೈತನ್ಯ, ನರ, ನಾಡಿ, ಧಮನಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಹೀರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಭಗವಂತನ ಪಾದವನ್ನು. ಅವನ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ದ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವನಿಗಾಯಿತು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್, ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಲೀಫ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿ ಗಾಡ್ಸ್, ಆತ್ಮದೇವನ ಮಗ ಗೋಕರ್ಣ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ he conducts another Bhagavata Saptaha, inviting all the scholars, all the sages, all the saints, all the rural folk people, innocent bhakta, everybody he calls. ಅವಾಗ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಹೇಳೋವಾಗ ಮೈಮರ್ತು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು, ಭಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು, ಸಮರ್ಪಣೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು, ದೇವ್ರನ್ನ ಎದುರುಗಡೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು, ಒಳಗಡೆ ದೇವ್ರನ್ನ ಬಚ್ಚಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಭಾಗವತ. ಈ ಮಂಗಳ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಕಹಳೆ, ನಗಾರಿ, ಬೇರಿ, ದೇವದುಂದುವಿ, ದೇವತೆಗಳು ಬಂದರು. ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮ ಬಂದ, ದರ್ಶನ ಕೊಟ್ಟ. ಮಹಾವಿಷ್ಣು ದರ್ಶನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಮುಕ್ತಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ ಶ್ರವಣ ಮಾಡಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಮುಕ್ತಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ದ ಗಿರ ಮರ ಹಕ್ಕಿಗಳು ಯಾವ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲಕ್ಕೂ ಮುಕ್ತಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಂತೆ. ಭಾಗವತಕ್ಕೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಹತ್ವ ಇದೆ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಭಾಗವತಕ್ಕೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವತ ಮಂಗಳ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆತ್ಮೀಯರು, ಆಪ್ತರು, ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು, ಬಂಧುಗಳು ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ವಾರ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ದೆಮ್, ಟೆಲ್ ದೆಮ್, ಜಸ್ಟ್ 2-3 hours ಬಂದು ಈ ಭಾಗವತ ಕಥಾಮೃತದ ಪಾನ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಅದು ಒಂದು ಸತಿ ಕಿವಿಗೆ ಬಿದ್ದರೆ ರುಚಿ ಹತ್ತುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಭಾಗವತದ ರುಚಿ ಹತ್ತು ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇನ್ಯಾವುದು ಬೇಕು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಥೆಗಳು, ಪ್ರಪಂಚದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಟು ಭಾಗವತ ಈಸ್ ದ ಡ್ವಾರ್ಫೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡ್ವಾರ್ಫೆಸ್ಟ್. ಪ್ರತಿ ಪದದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಕುಡಿತಾನ್ರಿ ಭಾಗವತದಲ್ಲಿ. ಭಾಗವತದ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಪದದಲ್ಲಿ ದೇವರು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಬರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು, ಫೋರ್ಸನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕರ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾದ್ದು, ಎಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅದು ಭಾಗವತ. ಅದನ್ನು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವತ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಅದು ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಜನ ಅದು ಹೇಗೆ ತೊಗೊಂಡೋದ್ರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ತುಂಬ ಜನ ನನ್ನ ಮಗ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಓದೋನು, ಕನ್ನಡ ಓದಲ್ಲ, ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಬರೀರಿ. ಸೊ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಅದು ತುಂಬ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗೋಗಿದೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ದು. ವಿಜಯ್ ಅವರು ಎಂಥದ್ದು ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ನಾಳೆ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಬರ್ತೀರಾ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಭಾಗವತವನ್ನು ಅವರು ಅವರ ಕೊಡುಗೆಯಾಗಿ ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೊಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಾಳೆ ದಿನ. ಹೀ ಈಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟ್. ಶಿರೋಮಣಿ ವಿಜಯ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವ್ರ ಕೈಲೇ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಬ್ಬರು ಸ್ವೀಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನು. ಯಾತಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೆ, ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ. ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದರು, ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಲಿ, ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಯಾವತ್ತಾರು ಒಂದಿನ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪೇಜ್ ಓದಿದರೆ ಬಿಡಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ.